All right, back live from the garden. 1 week later, and you see who says hello. The sunflower. What's the sunflower name, baby?
Seymour.
Seymour? Oh, okay. Y'all put that together. Well, I want to start right here. Y'all see this corn? We were showing y'all these tassels. 1 week ago, it like thunderstormed and all that earlier today. It's a Saturday. And y'all see how intricate this is. These little purple things. What are those, sweetheart?
Tassels.
Okay.
That's to pollinate the silks that already started coming out.
Y'all see that? I'm gonna show y'all another one where it grabbed it because it pollinates it. They fall down and they pollinate the silks, and those are where corn comes from. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we got two that are wide open. Other ones are on their way, but you know, from a week's time when they were sitting inside, now they're out and they're dropping and they're making it happen. Okay. Now, this is cantaloupe. We have a few of them that have kind of popped their heads out. Where is it at? It's somewhere in here. You see it? Up there we go. Okay, so it's producing some kind of fruit on these cantaloupe. And there's so many, we will probably have to really dig in all of here to try to figure out where there's another one over there that we can show y'all. But these are the watermelon. And 1 week ago, we planted the seeds of watermelon. What did that cost?
$2.19.
$2.19 for
7 seeds.
7 seeds. So $2 and some change for 7 watermelon seeds that can potentially grow you 30 to 50 pound watermelon.
So I'm going down about an inch.
About an inch?
In the middle. And I'm going to go down about another inch right there and right here for guaranteed germination.
All right. In here, and look what we got in 1 week's time. In the middle of June. So in 1 week's time, there go the third one. Yep. I'm gonna say we dropped 3 of them.
Yeah, we dropped 3 of them.
You know, so we getting there. The other places this cantaloupe produce fruit. We saw them earlier. It's so much. It's such a vining plant. That's why this blue thing and even that tomato cage is in there, because it's a vining plant. It likes to hold on to something. Damn, baby, you showed it to me earlier. I want to say it was closer to this.
Here you go. Right here. Right here. Right there.
Okay, there we go. Boom. You know, so that's 2 that we can find, but you see how much of it is. It's probably a couple more if I had to gamble myself.
I'm sure it's a couple more.
Yeah.
The okra came out from this morning.
All right. Yep. See the okra fruit? It's a couple of them. That's a pretty big one. That's damn near mature enough to take. And this is out of a grow bag, 7-gallon grow bag. What is that again? That's oregano?
Peppermint.
Peppermint? Okay. So you can rub it and, oh, it smells so wonderful. That is lemon balm. One next to it?
Yes.
Lemon balm, a lavender, stevia, another stevia. You know.
And this is our baby pepper plants that we were.
Yeah, it's like another little baby row, because you know, if you've been watching back here behind these flower beds, you can't see it that well, but we'll get to it. That's a pepper row. So we got a smaller version.
Yeah, that was
they're on their way.
That was coming along late.
Right. Okay. We have basil, sweet basil, purple basil, the Tiny Tim tomatoes. We had some. We had a harvest the other day, but it was like the first one.
They taste sour.
Right, but they're on their way. The marigolds. Okay, we're gonna jump to this flower bed right here. You see these carrots? Come on, show them the carrots, baby. Y'all see how healthy that carrot is? Y'all can see the head of it. We ain't gonna dig it up but so much. But tell them, why do we pull back the dirt? Because it helps them or something?
Yeah, you just pull the necks back. Just I don't know, so you can check the sizes.
Right, you can check the size, right.
Well, this one is a different size than that one.
Okay.
But they all coming up.
We have 3 more okra plants. 1, 2, 3. They coming. I don't really see too much real fruit on them at this moment.
They maturing, but they big. They huge.
Yep.
And that one can come off soon.
We got a couple more pepper plants, bad in the back, one on the side.
This one was sick, and I nursed this one back.
That pepper plant?
Mm-hmm.
It was sick. What was sick about it? What were the signs for it?
It was lacking maybe some nutrients from being in a container for so long, and
you transplanted it in this
flower
bed?
I put it in the dirt to see if it would get better. Some would it get back better, I guess.
Okay.
And it did. It's growing back now.
All right. Now you see the star of the show in the second flower bed is this cabbage.
Beautiful.
I mean, this is a 4x4 flower bed, and it is in the back end, but it is
that thing gotta be
humongous.
4 feet across. It
Easy.
has to be 4 feet.
Easy. In 1 week's time, the head has grown so dramatically. I'm gonna say it maybe tripled in size, for real. We had these other two. They're fighting each other probably.
Yeah,
in my mind, fighting for room. Got some onions back there, the marigolds. As I said, the star of the show for this one is the sunflower. You know, you can see that compared to a hand. It was closed last week. Now it's wide open, and the head was facing that way. Now it's turned a bit. You know, it's on its way. That's a good 6'5". I don't know how tall it is. I know it's taller than us.
And these onions.
Onions, okay. Onions are bulbing.
And I pulled the dirt back.
Right, to check them out.
No, because only just the root of the onion needs to be under dirt. The necks of it grow above. So I chopped the tops off so that the energy can be focused on making them bulb.
Oh. Now, what did you do with the tops that you cut off? I'm
drying them.
You're drying them, and what would you do with
powder.
them? Making onion powder.
Dehydrating them.
Wow, okay.
And your eggplant.
Eggplant. It's all right. Eggplant, we showed y'all they was coming along last week, but it's a cluster of these. Yeah, it's a clusters. And they're not going to get real big from my understanding. They're supposed to be pretty small, so maybe they will fit in your palm when they really mature.
Yeah.
But this is 1 week later. This is a pepper plant. I'm going to say this is probably a fish pepper or peppercini.
No. This is a carnival pepper.
Carnival pepper.
It was getting attacked by all the bugs, so I separated them from the bunch.
Okay. And it has some carrots at the bottom.
Planted at the bottom of the bag, yeah.
Y'all see that. Some more onions.
Yep.
This is oregano.
That's oregano.
This is
propagated sweet mint.
Oh, yeah, that's mint. Yeah, you can put that in your tea. It's propagated. Please explain what that is.
I just, okay, the original plant that was grown was in maybe a 10-gallon bucket. And I cut out a section and just threw it in a smaller pot.
You would like cut out from here or something?
It was, okay, you have to show it. I cut a hole right here.
Okay.
And I put it in that little small pot. And that's what you seen earlier was from here. So I just took a couple, but it was a bigger pot. And I cut out a square, a rectangle, I guess that would be. And I just stuck it in the pot, put some fresh dirt, and gave it some fertilizer, and it didn't duplicate it.
And it's getting busy.
Yes.
Next to it, lavender.
That's grown from seed.
Oh, this is grown from seed. Now, what kind of lavender is this? Because there are different kinds of lavender.
This is an English lavender.
The English lavender. What can it be used for once you harvest it?
Teas, bath salts, baking, cooking.
So you can even eat this?
Yes.
Besides put it bathing with it?
Yes. It's
okay.
edible. It's
edible.
English lavender.
English lavender, okay. Here's another lavender.
Yeah, this is Munstead. I don't know if you can get that.
Yeah, I got it.
Munstead, right?
Okay.
And that's kind of compact lavender. It grows small.
It looks like one of the lavenders that was over there.
Yeah, it'll flower next year. So,
Next year? Okay, because it's new.
So all 3 of these will come back next year. I don't have to replant.
Okay. This is sage?
Yeah, that's garden sage.
Garden sage, okay. This is the stevia. We talked about that before.
No, that's sorrel.
Sorrel? Shit, I'm messing up.
That's not
sorrel. I mean, you know, forgive me. Another okra plant. What's this?
the okra.
Another okra? Oh, so this is very small.
Now that's a ladyfinger okra. This is a Clemson okra.
What's the difference?
I don't know. You would be able to taste that. Tell me, I don't eat okra.
Now, here in this corner, and we shown from day one, these are beans. I probably could step back here now. Give me that. We're going to harvest these right now. I'm about to eat one of these.
Don't you eat this one. This is for seed. I'm going to keep this one for seed.
Okay, so now what would you do in order to make it
save
seed
the
later?
seed, you would let it stay on the vine, and the vine start dying down, and you would save the seed pods on the inside for your next planting.
Okay, well, can you give me this one so I can eat it right now?
Yes.
And there's one next to it. What we going to do with all these, baby? What we doing? Now, I'm about to eat this. I'm going to show y'all the inside.
It's crunchy.
They're delicious. Now,
I like them small.
on the inside, hold on. Y'all see that? Y'all see like the little pea looking? I can't get it right. We eat them. We can eat them straight off the joint, man. They are wonderful. All right. You see this little pea sitting inside there? Yeah, please show them.
The pea.
That's what you would use to reseed it and replant it?
You let it dry out.
But it has a couple. She want to say this one because it's big. You got this one. We got this one. We saw some other ones down here earlier, but
it's more than the other one. Here go one.
Yeah, this is about 6 feet tall. You know what I mean? And I think it's been 3 weeks since we did our first video. Our first video, it was down here somewhere. It was not even to the top of these wood posts. That's a 4-foot post. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is 6. That's 4.
That's it. I ain't 6, baby. Come on, man.
No, that's
5. Okay,
5,
forgive me.
Yeah.
Forgive me. All right. Here's the strawberry pool. It's still, you know, doing what it do. Got a couple of mushrooms. What do you say, the mushrooms?
We ate the strawberries this morning.
Did?
I gave them to the kids.
Oh, shit. She gave the kids some strawberries this morning, but you know.
Yeah, they growing runners.
What a runner?
This is a runner. This is going to grow and try to plant itself in the soil itself.
Oh.
So the ones that come outside of the pool, I try to like keep them pushed inside because they're like, this is starting to develop a strawberry root. So you would just let it root in.
And that's how they replant themselves.
And that's how
naturally.
Let me see. Originally, 7 strawberry plants.
7 different strawberry plants. But you said about, I think we said before, about 4 or 5 variations. Now down here we have what I like to call